Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII-2. I'm Mysterious JG. Just checking, I knew the Vile Peaks is a location of this game, and we haven't unlocked either of the two Vile Peaks locations. One of them, per the hint guide, comes out of here, and as I look, I'm like, yeah, definitely there's a gate we never got out of here, and that much was obvious. I mean, I could cycle through and see all the missing gates. Let's do that real quick. Because they do kind of tell you with this little... The golden flame symbol means that there's a gate here that you've unlocked. So here we've got a gate we haven't unlocked here. Not so much at these places. We've got one at the Arclight Step we haven't unlocked, and that's it. So as it happened, the two places I never got around to finding were the Vile Peaks locations. Now, they are completely 100% optional. It's just by coincidence, so it's the last two that I never got around to getting. So let's go after the one that's in 4XX as fuck. I think this is...
Time and memory frozen in crystal.
Is this the Nightmare Escape or the nice one? Yeah, this is the nice one. So, I think it might just be that at the point in the game when we got here, we didn't have full Moogle power to interact with certain objects. Or I've lost my mind. The Nightmare Escape place has some stuff that it just has that person who's trying to fight the corruption by re-inputting map data. And, somewhere along the lines... Not the very last crystals we get, I'm sure, but amongst the last crystal fragments of chaos or whatever, the Sailor Moon Negaverse crystal carriers, amongst the last ones we get around to getting, we'll probably be filling in all of those. But for now, show off your bestiary. We're looking for So we did unlock this. So this isn't the one that we want. But there should be another one. And I saw something on the map over here. So let's go see if we have whatever artifact we need for it. And if we don't, then I'll feel kind of sheepish about the fact that I probably need to go straight back to the hint book. What should I have for dinner today? What, you want to wait and have dinner tonight, maybe? Just throwing out a suggestion. We eat dinner at nighttime. Oh, you know what? It's probably European. Don't they say dinner over there when Americans would say lunch? Or as a little feller in Ireland, and by little feller in Ireland, I mean as a young person, I went to Ireland, as a tourist with the family. And, are you okay, kid? Jeez. Apparently we can just walk right over him. But the two big translation anomalies were my little cousin yelling, "It's time for dinner, lads!" at noon. And finding out that, in Ireland, dinner and supper do not mean the same thing. And then also I asked for fries. And or chips, and really threw things off. Okay, so that's a problem. I need more wild artifacts. Okay, so I'm not even kidding. This is a problem. I'm short of wild artifacts. The most logical place for me to go get them is the other place where we have... I think if I go start hanging around the Arclight Steps, there were a bunch of quests I hadn't done there. Yeah, but we ran out of wild artifacts. But anyway, no, dinner means supper, and then at one point, somebody asked me if I wanted something for a snack. It was a different little cousin, and I told her that I wouldn't mind having some chips, by which I meant potato chips. Well, that was a big, long, confusing discussion. It just really upset my cousin, who really wanted to Like, she was so eager to be a good hostess and take care of the visitors that she really was, like, contemplating that, like, well, I mean, I'd have to carve potatoes, and I don't know if we have a fryer. I mean, we could go to the chipper. And I'm like, what the fuck's the chipper? And, like, basically there's a, you know, truck that goes around and sells sausages and potato chips. Or, because chips are French fries in their crazy world. That's what I'm getting at. So we could have a whole lot of unnecessary combat on our hands around here, but yeah, I feel like Omega Weapon is probably more effective than Lightning. But from here, like, there's stuff I've intentionally avoided doing here. I unlocked the ability to teleport to this zone because there's stuff I wanted to grind for out here. But if we go around exploring this map, we have various fights that we could be getting into that we haven't done. We're at 99% exploration, which is annoying to me. Oh, well, here's a thing. That's awesome, Mog. You rule. Oh, we got like 1/10 of the Gaishal greens that we wasted listening to Yule's voice talk about the boss that she needed us to defeat. And I'm going to do my best to ignore combat around here, but not sure it's going to work. But yeah, other than running around and exploring this place, looking for stuff that we missed before. Oh, here we go. I think we might get crystal fragments just for using these things. No, I meant to take a closer look. Oh. We've got to capture one of these guys, but I don't think there's any other way to get them to show up than the first time you unlock one of these things. So if you capture it, you really can't be... Yeah, there we go. So we got a new Monstar. A Gigantor.
What was that? Did we break a seal on the monument? Did we unlock it?
But we definitely want to save our game on a different slot, because now that I'm thinking about it, if you read the... Oh, that's right, I can't use different slots here. I'd have to really go out of my way. Kind of not that clear on the easiest way to do that. But there are probably, like, to get the very best monsters, you kind of... Or the very best abilities for your monsters, you may find yourself needing to actually use the command where you feed one monster to another monster. And with the Gigantors, it's kind of tricky because you might not be able to get them back. Like, I can feed one Sentinel to another Sentinel to get better stuff, but if I'm willing to go grind and fight a million battles to get that, oh, you're not worth fighting. If I'm willing to go fight a billion battles to get those monsters back, I can feed a Pulsework Soldier to a Pulsework Knight, then I just gotta go grind until I get another Pulsework Soldier crystal to replace the one I used. But to really do this efficiently, I probably should be checking the... should be looking at the strategy guide to see what... I didn't actually mean to fall there. I think there was a rare monster that used to pop up down here that I saw, like a metallic cactuar that I encountered like twice in 50 freaking attempts, and then Let's take you guys out real quick. I was trying to use Mog's special powers to investigate something there. Thought there was something going on here, but I think it's just some kind of water effect and not actually mystical stuff happening. Yeah. Bad luck, Kubo. But yeah, I probably need to actually go read up on where I'm supposed to get a oh, there's probably something going on with different weather that you need to be doing to encounter different monsters too. But at least we found this, whatever this is. Vitality slivers. A wild artifact is kind of what I'm in the mood for. 2 would be even better. There's a regular old red chocobo. Nothing really fantastic about that. Damn, I was kind of hoping I could figure out a way to get over there. And that might turn out to be the map exploration that we don't have. Because we're at 99 map exploration, which is kind of a problem. Because we need to get 100% on all the maps in order to unlock certain hidden crap. Well, you're kind of blocking treasures that I want to explore, so I guess we'll take you out real quick. Oh, you're the Synergist Chocobo. You shouldn't be too difficult to take out. Synergist by itself. Mana bolts, that's nice. Thought I saw like an Inviso one, yep. Well, maybe that counts 100% exploration, because that was not a hidden treasure chest, and I just missed it before. So maybe I never went all the way up there, but no, it's still 99. So these are annoying. When you get to these little spots, it's kind of like, okay, well, try to make sure you go all the way up to the very corner of all these zones you can explore. So we found that blue one, but I have no idea where it was trying to teleport us to. I don't know what enemy that was, or whether it would have been a good thing to let it teleport, or to let us, to fight it. Blah, blah, blah. I'm kind of doing this nonsense where I run around on the whole outer edge of the map here. Yeah, I don't care about you guys. They are a desirable monster. You know what? You're going to follow me. They're a pretty desirable monster encounter when you're grinding for items, because they drop the high-end biological component for leveling up your monsters. But outside of one monster that you can get from the Vile Peak side quests that might be worth playing around with, and the snow if we can ever win that boss fight, which I tried again off screen and couldn't do. There's really not that many monsters left I would be using. Like if we found them. And we didn't even get a 5 stars on that, so you're meant to be able to do that one very quickly. So it's not that uncommon to spend a whole video just running around this place, trying to encounter a specific monster that just does not feel like showing up. Red Chocobo, not worth the trouble. See, fighting that didn't do anything. So now I guess we just gotta go around looking for more undiscovered cactuar stuff. So a map would be useful here. Guess aren't gonna give up. Okay, good, they gave up. Kind of changed my mind about which way I wanted to go in the middle of that, which made it so I wasn't getting to any of the possible destinations. Well, I already fought this guy on screen. Didn't I? Pretty sure we already beat this guy. Let's find him again real quick. See if anything cool is going on behind him. He's already be protected. Why we keep doing it? Oh, that's just his foreleg anyway. Oh shit. Tortoise. Yeah, I forgot this thing uses ultimate. Alright, heal everybody up, and I guess we're just sticking with beating up his legs. He's got pretty good resist against what ultimate weapon is doing. Oh, and I got Bunker Beast as my, at some point I guess I decided it's just better than all the soldiers that I've been using. The pulse work guys. Got some good use out of them, but... I'm not very good at anticipating those attacks and getting defendable before they come, am I? So we really need to try to get its chain up as high as possible. This is even now. This isn't a completely trivial fight. Want to get as much damage in as possible while it's down like this. Oh, I guess you can poison. I didn't realize that. That actually is pretty significant. looks like we're going to be able to do it. Although, just to be safe, it probably wouldn't be a terrible idea for me to change to Noel and get in his meteor javelin. Although I should have waited for it to be closer to being done with this, but its legs come back. Oh, although you're not necessarily expected to beat it in one stagger. Okay, so she's still the leader, even though I switched in that one fight. So maybe this little corner of the world we didn't fully poke around in, because getting back behind here is a big plot deal, since that leads you to whatever the hell. Come on, Mog, find some shit back here. Make that worth the effort. Ah, Mog, I blame you for all of this. Oh, wow, whatever that was, it just decided to attack us on its own. Oh, I shouldn't be using. I should be using Relentless Assault W while I'm fighting jobbers, not X. It's probably got shifted for something I was doing, but good job on that weapon. Great job beating up those generic dudes. So, switch to wide, because that just helps us to beat up jobbers more effectively. Our map is still at 99%. Ugh. Alright, guys, so that, yeah, I mean, you know, we fought a long GUI. It wasn't a completely wasted video. I just didn't feel like we accomplished all that. Oh, man, we still got another 8 minutes to fill, though. Shoot, I got myself all screwed up. I thought we were done. So, okay, let me just quick at least find the frickin' map of Arcalite Steps. Just so far as figuring out where those cactuar statues are to go mess with them. Although I hate the idea that I might be making it so I can't ever capture another jumbo cactuar. I think I am. No, I am not really where I want to be in this manual. It wasn't my intention to do this on camera, but now I'm like, shoot, I got another 8 minutes. I'm just going to keep wandering around. I tried the one thing I could think of, which is to poke my head back there. We're still feeling something. Respawning the step bosses. Well, there's definitely a thing going on where you got to use different weathers to get different enemies to pop out. But let's see. Oh, there's quite a few of these waystones that we haven't done. Alright, so the closest waystone that I don't think we've dealt with, I think we got those two. We got that one. There's one, yeah, okay, so let's just start hitting waystones that we haven't hit yet and see what happens. Because that seems like it would unlock something. Some crystal man. Oh, that's just a regular cactuar. I don't know if we currently have one of those. I know I had one at one point that I needed to build my ultimate racing chocobo, and I'm not sure if I replaced it. So you don't get marked in the map. But if I touch you, it summons one of these big guys. So we get this fight again. And again, if I do all of those, I'm kind of setting myself up to where I can't replace them. So maybe I want to return to the Historia Crux and see if I can set up a separate save slot. Maybe that'll be how I end the video. By being smart about save slots and cool about fire safety. So now I know if I suddenly realize, oh hey, I needed a whole bunch of I actually needed a bunch of different of those dudes, and because I need to get one, then train it up, then feed it to this monster, then get another, train it up, feed it to this monster. If I discover that later on down the road, I can still backtrack far enough to actually do all of that nonsense. Seems unlikely that it'll be that important to me, but at least I leave the possibility open. And now I really am going to call it a video and actually take a look at the Arclight Step section and see, hey, is this where I need to go to get more wild artifacts or whatever? Because if not, maybe I don't need to be here. See you next time.